I got a new nightstand. You may be asking, Lauren, weren't you done building all of this stuff way back when you first moved into your apartment? Yes, I was. However, we didn't have any nightstands. That was the issue. And what has been my nightstand for several months now has been this plastic college-like container, right? Let me just show you first. Because this is what my dresser has been, or like the side table. Okay, so the drawers are very, yeah, they stick. It's plastic, it collects dust very aggressively in the corners, and it's like plasticky, and it just does not feel good, it doesn't look good. I honestly hate it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that, and we're gonna put it outside as a little like tray table outside. I just wanted a nicer side table because honestly, I can't do it. I can't do it. I thought I could, live very cheaply and that would be it. But I can't do it. So I bought myself a new nightstand. One of the issues that I had with my, the nightstand that I have now is that my chargers stretch so far that I can't, take my phone into bed and charge it at the same time. Not that that should be an issue, my bed is for sleeping, but it is annoying when, there's an alarm, and I try to pull my phone and then it rips the cord out the wall. Not good for the charger to be ripped out of things. I feel like I've messed something up here. Things that are functional and nice, it's like a two-in-one, right? You need something that's more functional, that solves your problems. But if it also looks good too, then that's even better. This goes with the rest of the aesthetic in the house, which is black and like a dark wood. Okay, so I've just put it out here as a side table. And then it's cold out there. No. And then this will go. Oh my god, that's so much better. That looks so much better. And then, instead of like this cord reaching from all the way over here, I can just plug it in right there and then boom. That's it. That's it. I think I just, my meds. Nice. I don't think it ever stops for me now. Traveling, that is. I'm just always traveling, and honestly, that's the way I want it. This is Haley's stuff here. So I should probably explain what we're packing for, what's going on. So we're taking a vacation. This is gonna be like Haley's spring break, right? And it's gonna go into the week of Easter. I'm going on this cruise with her, with my mom and Jimmy. We're all going together. We're gonna meet at the port in Seattle because that's where we're going. So the cruise is to Alaska. I'm very excited to go to Alaska because Alaska is one of the places that I wanted to go and see, and the nature is just so beautiful there. So I have to pack. I have to pack basically, and we only get a backpack and a carry-on. Unless we pay extra, but you guys know that we're very frugal when it comes to traveling, and we are always budgeting and things to be able to go on more trips, basically. In a nutshell, I will say. We're there for 7 days, so it's a 7-day cruise. My issue is I like to work out So I have to bring more clothes so that I can work out, and it's really annoying and frustrating, but it's fine. I'm bringing a pair of black jeans, mostly because, you know, you can't see the dirt as much with black jeans. I mean, you probably can. It's supposed to rain and snow all of the days that we are in Alaska, so there's that. I'm gonna be bringing darker pairs of pants. These are my Carhartt gray cargos. I wear them for work quite often. I might wear one of those on the plane and just pack like sweatpants. So I actually might do that. I might wear the black jeans. So yeah, so I'm bringing 10 pairs of underwear. I'm bringing some sports bras, and I'm also packing my long underwear, the top and the bottom, mostly just because it's an extra layer, and you know, being wet and cold is very uncomfortable. So I'd rather have an extra layer underneath to kind of keep that out if possible. So that's what we're packing for, that's what we're doing. So carry-on is pretty limited in space-wise. So you have to be kind of very smart how you pack things. 7 pairs of socks. I don't really know how many socks I have. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I'm gonna pack another pair. So that would be 8 pairs of socks. I'll just work out in 1 pair of socks. I can wash socks in the sink, like that's not a problem. I'm gonna bring 1 pair of swimming trunks because the cruise has, you know, the hot tub and pools and stuff. I mean, granted, it's gonna be Alaska, so we're not gonna go in the pool. However, we can go into like the hot tub, and I'm bringing my Filmmaker sweatpants. These sweatpants are literally the greatest sweatpants ever. I have a code down in the description below where you can get like 20% off your order. These sweatpants are super nice and they're so soft, so I highly recommend the Filmmaker sweatpants. Just saying. I'm gonna be bringing a winter coat that's gonna go on the plane with me because it's like repellent and whatever else. But yeah, so I'm bringing this sweatshirt that's gonna have to last for 7 days. I'm gonna have like no room for anything, but it's okay. I'm not gonna be buying anything because the only souvenirs that I will ever need will be the videos that I take. Yeah, we're supposed to dress up for like dinners and stuff, but honestly, I don't foresee those kind of clothes making it into my suitcase at all. But we shall see. Underwear, all the underwear you could probably ask for. I feel like you can never have enough underwear because with underwear, if something happens, right, if you like, I don't know, shit yourself or something happens, you know, you have extra. Like that's the whole point of bringing 10 pairs on a 7-day cruise. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. And then I'm gonna be wearing my brown hiking boots because we're probably gonna be going on a hike or two in the rain. How fun, you know? And so my shoes will just go here. Basically, here's what it's looking like, right? I'm gonna have my shoes, and then I'm gonna put my toiletries, and then all the clothes. Okay, so I need to fold this better. I honestly, truthfully do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 t-shirts, and then I have 1 long sleeve shirt in here. I just decided to just pack all the shirts in here, and then like pants, and then like long underwear socks in there. Since we are going to the pool, I'm gonna bring flip-flops. I'm just gonna shove them in the bag right here, and they're pretty flat, so obviously they're gonna be all right. I think that these pink swim shorts that have anchors in them are very suiting for the trip. If I was backpacking, you know, Europe or like, you know, something like that, I mean, obviously it's gonna be hot, so there's gonna be less clothes and you need less. But again, you're gonna be sweating a lot too as well. And we don't have a washer. So just trying to think of all the possibilities that I could do. And then I'm gonna probably fit my camera equipment in here. And speaking of camera equipment, I have no idea what camera I'm gonna bring because the issue is that it's gonna be raining. So it's like, well, what camera is gonna be best in a rainy situation or snowy. This bag is water resistant, and so like nothing is gonna be getting through it, so I can just put my camera in it and then it should be fine. I can always bring an extra shirt and wrap it in case it does get wet or something like that. What I also might do is bring my G7X because it has a terrific zoom on it. The issue with the G7X is that it's already wonky with the autofocus because I've gotten it wet before, and it, you know, is probably what's messing up the autofocus. But like for pictures, I'm probably gonna do the Sony A7C, or not. I'm probably gonna do the Canon G7X. It's also a very small point and shoot, so if I just throw it in the top part of my bag, it should be fine. Let's get those cameras ready. I'm gonna clean off the SD cards. I'm going to, you know, pack the chargers, get the batteries, things like that, and then we'll call it a day for packing. So we've got this whole situation happening here. I'm trying to charge all of the batteries. And then I'm trying to transfer all of the videos onto a hard drive because I don't really delete footage because I usually reuse it, or like I'll make a short out of it. I just always have the video clips. So one of the really, really good things about my Sony A7C is that it charges by USB, which is so nice because my phone also charges by USB-C. So like, it's like universal between my camera and my phone. You know, I always have a USB-C charger on me. So I technically don't even need to bring this extra spare charger because that's extra room, extra weight, and I don't particularly need it. So I can always charge my camera through what I'm charging my phone off of, which again is so nice. So then I only need to bring this charger, which is my Canon G7X. But honestly, I really don't feel as though I'm going to be using my camera a lot, only to take photos. So I'm kind of debating on whether if I need to bring this or not. I mean, 7 days is quite a while. So like, I don't know, but I'm still debating. But then I'll bring my GoPro charger, which is relatively the same as this, and I'll just slide it in. So for chargers, I should be good to go. And I also have a whole bunch of like spare batteries in there. I don't know, but yeah, I have a whole bunch of spare batteries for each one of my cameras. I have extra batteries because that is a need when you have cameras. It's just extra power. You would think I'm going into the Amazon for 12 days. Like, that's how many extra batteries I have. Okay, so I'm gonna go out and do some street photography and make a video because I haven't done one and I like doing them, so I'm going to do it. I got this dongle, actually got 2 of them for $4. And they were cheaper than buying a brand new set of headphones. And I wanted kind of good quality sounding headphones. These are the Apple ones. These are like from the 4th generation. I don't know if you guys, like, these are like, it's not even the new ones. Like they have the old plug on it. So I wanted an adapter because I wanted wired headphones back. Because I'm so sick and tired of one of my headphones dying. And it's usually always the left one. And everyone's been saying, you know, on my EDC video, you know, that happens to them and their, whatever they use for the Bluetooth headphones, especially the earbuds, like, you know, the Sonys, the Jabras, all those things. So I'm just like, you know what? Let me just go back to wired. And that's what I have done with these dongles. So I got these dongles and I'm very happy. I just hope that these these wired earbuds last me for a while. I've had them for so long. I've had them so long since my cat chewed on my earbuds. You can see all the bite marks from my cats that I've had over the years. So this is how long I've had these headphones. I'm just tired of them dying, you know, especially if I'm sitting on the plane for a long time and they just die. Like, what am I supposed to do? Listen to it out loud? Like, no. Dongles save lives. I love wired headphones. I got a few good images. Some of the images were okay. I was kind of rusty, to be honest. I haven't done street photography in quite a lot of weeks. So, you know, getting back out there and, you know, trying to do it all again is interesting. And trying to photograph people is hard because, like, you just never know if they're gonna, like, say something to you. So you just gotta, like, try to do it secretly as possible. We're going to get coffee from Panera because my girl's home. And I also need coffee for tomorrow because one of our coffee machines is broke. She drinks too much coffee. In the restaurant, you got those hot break. That's really good. I want to go to London, like